Man dumps fiancé for being too fat, regrets it later. Jen Atkin's world came crashing down just when she thought her happy future was already set in stone. The woman whose weight tormented her growing up was dumped by her fiancé because she was getting too fat. But the trauma and devastation would later work to Atkin's advantage when she found herself being crowned Miss Britain years later. Atkin was used to being bullied and ostracized since she was a child. Phrases like "Here come Jem Fatkin" taunted her as she made her way to the playground, where food would be thrown at her, leaving her in tears. People would steal her PE kit and call her derogatory names, but the last straw was when her fiancé dumped her for being overweight. That's when Atkin decided to face the situation head-on. Years later, she made it to the Kelly Clarkson show and spoke about her experience. With the crown and sash, the pageant winner looked very different from the woman her fiancé left. Atkin admitted that she was in denial about her body and her relationship with food. She said her mother would cook homemade meals and she would sneak out for fast food, chips, and sweets. She called her body a pit that would never get full, so she would eat to the point of no stopping. All this started to get worse during her teenage years. When she turned 18 and got her driver's license, things got even worse because she could drive herself to all the fast food places she desired. Atkin did not believe in weighing herself. She was comfortable not knowing how much she weighed because then there would be not a problem to think about. At the time, Atkin didn't care about how she looked. She believed her boyfriend loved her just the way she was, but she faced a harsh reality when he suddenly called it quits while planning their wedding. The breakup took a toll on Atkin, who ate even more to comfort herself as she stayed cooped up in her home. That was until she realized enough was enough. One day, she was getting ready to visit her friend when she realized she could no longer fit into her size 20 dress. She thought it had shrunk, but she was shocked at how much heavier she had gotten after weighing herself. Atkin finally decided to sign up at a local gym and never looked back since. She went from weighing 247 pounds to 131 pounds in 2 years, and even started entering beauty pageants. After going from a size 22 to a 10, Atkin reaped successes in the beauty pageant arena. She was first crowned as Miss Scunthorpe before she went on to compete for Miss England in 2018, and ended up finishing as the first runner-up. From there, she took a break and decided to give the beauty pageant scene one last shot after she was recommended for the 75th Miss Great Britain competition. Atkin was crowned Miss Great Britain in a stunning final ceremony in Leicester, an announcement which came as a shock to her. "I'm still in shock at winning," she admitted. "I'm so happy I can't even put it into words. I honestly can't believe it." Atkin's beauty pageant journey started as something she did for fun, so it never occurred to her that she would win one of the biggest competitions. "Hard work really does pay off," she acknowledged. In an interview with Clarkson after winning Miss Great Britain, Atkin revealed she saw her ex-fiancé once since shedding her weight, and it was a proud moment for her. She recalled him doing a double take because he didn't recognize her, and it made her feel good. Despite how things ended between them, Atkin believes her ex is proud of her. However, she has no intentions of taking him back because she found the love of her life. 5 months before winning Miss Great Britain, Atkin married her husband Chris. She believes the glow from her happiness might have earned her more winning points in the competition.